All right, as a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. We're gonna keep this clean. Touch gloves, good luck.
Brooklyn versus Sydney. Unified championship of the world. Madison Square Garden doesn't get much bigger than this. Round one, scheduled for 12, and Teo comes out firing.
This is exactly what you expect from Te'ofimo Lopez. The question is, how will George Kambosas, he will fight fire with fire? I don't believe that's a good strategy against a power puncher like Lopez.
Right, he said he wants that first round knockout.
We're gonna keep it clean. That was a hit on the break, don't do that.
No love lost between these two. They've been jawing all week. Good little counter left from Kambosas.
That's a good check hook by Kambosas.
Lopez said, I'm going for the first round knockout. If you're a fan of mine, bet on it. 10-1 favorite tonight.
Now, Kambosas has shown a willingness to fight fire with fire. Last two opponents, Lee Selby and Mickey Bay, Te'ofimo Lopez is.
In boxing, you're taught not to go looking for the knockout. Just let it unfold by itself. But Te'ofimo, over-aggressive with that overhand. Just caught onto the timing of it already.
Scoring points while Lopez looks for the big shot.
Big swing and a miss with the left hook from Kambosas. Everyone predicting an early knockout for Lopez. Kambosas said, I think I'll clip him early.
And he's looking for it, that's for sure.
Oh, and that got him off balance.
That was such a short right hand right there. That was perfect timing.
No, big right hand connected right on the chin from Te'ofimo. And again, Kambosas not going anywhere though.
Yeah, that was two straight, clean right hands to the chin of Kambosas, and you're right, he took it pretty well.
Got another one in there. Kambosas just eating these right hands.
Kambosas has eaten 4 right hands and still up on his feet.
Into a firefight with his opponent.
Oh, what a right hand from George Kambosas, and the takeover went down.
That's what happens when you go looking for the knockout. Te'ofimo just got dropped.
Can you believe this? Lopez said, I'll catch him, and he just caught him. Incredible stuff. Lopez says, you wanted to fight, you've got to fight.
Finish him already. What the fuck is going on? All right, just relax. That was all bad.
Walk around his corner like a caged animal. He feels like he's 10 feet tall and 500 pounds right now. And Lopez not listening to his father. He's not settling down, not going to take his time.
Corner, Te'ofimo Lopez, but what are you doing? Get him out of here already. I don't know how you can have that kind of suggestion after a round almost ended like that.
Conflicting advice. He was also saying, slow down, take your time, take it easy. What a start to this fight. Sergio, you're awfully quiet.
I'm enjoying the show, man. I mean, by Kambosas and Te'ofimo, he told us his game plan. Come out firing.
And to his credit, George Kambosas told us his. He said, if he wants to get into a firefight with me, I'll do it.
The action is speaking for itself here.
Te'ofimo looks so much bigger and stronger in the ring, and yet it was Kambosas who gets the first round knockdown.
The body shot to the right side of Kambosas. That's what Te'ofimo needs to do now. Aim at the body.
Right hand connects again. What a stunner. This crowd is stunned.
Lefts and rights to the body. That's keeping the elbows in by Kambosas.
You still feel like Te'ofimo Lopez hits a lot harder, don't you?
Absolutely. He's the bigger man, the stronger man, but Kambosas, eyes wide open, looking for that right hand. And he could do it off a shoulder roll as well.
And you can see what Kambosas is doing in there. He's trying to time when Lopez comes in a little overly aggressive. He's throwing it, and he's coming close to landing a big one again.
Te'ofimo has a great jab. I think he's overeager right now with that right hand. Te'ofimo fights better with calculated aggression. Kambosas just barely missed a big right hand right there again.
Kambosas again, talking trash. He's having a good time in it.
Come on, wake up.
Lopez down. This is the punch that almost put him down again.
Kambosas has the famous Spartan Army war cry, an homage to his heritage. And he certainly has not retreated in this fight. Chris, are you surprised at the strategy?
What surprised me is that Kambosas has been able to not only take the onslaught of Lopez, but counter really well. We've talked a couple of times, looking for Lopez to lean in so he can throw that short right.
Lopez to cut weight, Sergio, to get down to 135 pounds. Do you think that'll play a factor?
In your legs, that's when you start feeling it, but right now, love those body shots by Kambosas right there.
31 landed punches for Lopez.
Both Tëofímó and Kambosas are looking for the exact same punches. Both of them, everything off the jab, looking for a big right hand.
Nice uppercut there from Kambosas. Best punch landed, perhaps, for Lopez in this fight.
And that chin tucked in, so even when it looks like they're landing big, it's off the top of the head.
You said he needed to do, Sergio. He's got to get his respect. Every time Lopez hits him, Kambosas answers back.
Still dangerous, Kambosas.
Oh, nice right hand for Lopez, who wishes he had a few more seconds to work with.
Oh, that rocked Kambosas right there.
Beautiful round. Beautiful round. Keep on doing it.
And this is the jab that I've been seeing from Kambosas. It's a power jab. That's getting the attention of Tëofímó Lopez, rocking him back.
Lopez Sr. told Junior that was your best round.
That was a really good round. Tëofímó turning southpaw here.
Not sure I love that. Unless guys are really adept at switching, guys like Terrence Crawford, I think a little more patience has been shown over these last two rounds by Lopez. There was obviously an eagerness all week long, but after that knockdown we've seen over the last round plus.
Lopez is having a hard time getting them punches going because every time Lopez punches, Kambosas is punching in between.
The overhand right is still the punch at his corner.
Love that body shot.
Nice left hook.
He's taking the fight to Teo, backing up.
For Lopez, 38 for Kambosas.
That was a great right hand from Lopez there.
You saw that last week with Sean Porter Sr. Tëofímó Lopez's dad is going to throw in the towel.
Lopez following Kambosas around with no jab right now. That's the jab that Lopez should be throwing, and it's Kambosas catching.
Another stiff jab from Kambosas. Good round for him to bounce back after it was Lopez who had a solid last round. Look at Kambosas go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's timing you with the jab. Okay? Okay?
Kambosas taking it to the champ, and it all starts with the most basic punch, the jab. But he turns it into that hook. Tëofímó needs to watch out for both those punches now. It's hard for the slugger to come in to throw anything or get anything started with that jab in your face.
We didn't show the exchange there, but Tëofímó Lopez got the worst of it. I thought George Kambosas buzzed him a little bit.
And maybe he did. You've got to be impressed by what we've seen so far from...
Absolutely, Kambosas.
The canvas in round one with an overhand right. It was a 10-8 round, and now he's more than holding it his own.
Tëofímó comes in with that right hand. There it is again.
Let's take a look at Chris Mannix's unofficial scorecard.
38-37 in favor of Kambosas, who was upset all the odds makers who thought he would get stopped.
13-1 favorite was Lopez.
I thought it was fair because Lopez, he has a knockout win over Richard Comey. He beat Vasily Lomachenko. You saw Kambosas come in undefeated, but his last 2 wins, but Kambosas has shown us so far that he's on that level.
I didn't. When I was watching herky-jerky, the inactivity from Te'ofimo, it looks like it's going in that direction.
Remember, against Lomachenko, Lopez got out to a hot start, but the second half of the fight, right hand connect Kambosas as Lopez fires back. Right, the takeover.
Wait, step back.
Oh, and another overhand right from Kambosas.
Working on those feints. As he steps in, I need that left hook right hand.
Right hand over the top, we know that. Very confident, very happy.
Too often in this fight, I've seen him kind of load up on these punches, and Kambosas sees them coming, and he's able to either evade them.
Lopez is having success with that jab.
And Sergio, when you go into a fight thinking you're going to front of you after 5 rounds, and
it changes drastically because everything that you thought was going to happen, what didn't happen? Get back on the jab and just focus on the body of Kambosas. I think that's...
another right hand from Kambosas.
The jab and throwing combinations.
Te'ofimo Lopez has been knocked down, was in his professional.
But obviously Kambosas is looking to counter something big. He's caught in between, Te'ofimo is.
Nice 1-2 from Kambosas. And Lopez is start flexed. Like, what is this guy doing to me? This isn't supposed to happen.
There's no way Kambosas has done that, and now Te'ofimo looks a little bit flummoxed.
Pivots away, takes the fight right in the middle of the ring as he should. Just brilliant strategy right here.
Body shot, haven't seen a ton of that from either fighter.
Blood streaming from the left eye of Kambosas.
Yes, like swelling over the... oh, a nice right hand again from Kambosas, who's winding it up. Lopez, not many guys try and do that. Oh, and a left hand right in the bell.
Nice deep breath, okay? That ball right, George. Your double jab is sharp, okay? I need to see it sharp.
And there's a right hand by Kambosas, but it's set up by the jab. Simple 1-2, but that right hand's been landing straight.
What is Kambosas doing different than Lomachenko did?
Lomachenko, so right off the bat, Te'ofimo has to respect.
Came into that fight with a little bit too much respect, power. Kambosas, at no point during this fight, has shown any real respect for the power of Lopez.
Yeah, but Lomachenko was a smaller fight, which he did, and he took the fight the second half.
You're not wrong, Sergio, but stature-wise, there's a pretty big difference between Lopez, rehydrated 10, 12 pounds.
More jabs from Lopez in this round. Oh boy. Pascal, what are you seeing?
Coming out, things like that happen. You get knocked down. You don't respect the fighter. It does take toll on the score of the fight.
An undisputed champion like Jessica McCaskill can call another unified champion.
For Te'ofimo Lopez, he's not consistently, when he's at this range, to throw that jab, don't just stand there looking for one big shot.
And make no doubt about it, this isn't a fight Te'ofimo Lopez wanted. This is a mandatory fight. This was like a fight he wanted to dispatch of him early, not have to think about him again, send him back to Australia. Oh, nice uppercut.
I think Lopez respects George Kambosas. He knows that this man's a real deal.
Good body punch from Lopez. Kambosas told us, listen, if I get it past 3 rounds, well, we're about to head to the 8th. And Lopez still getting jawed at by Kambosas.
You got this. You got this. I love that shit.
And there's that jab, and once again, that right hand. Te'ofimo cannot get away from that right hand because it's the timing, and Kambosas knows how to time and cut the distance. That's what he...
be in the midst of one of the biggest upsets of the year on the canvas in round one, and since then held his own. And it's been ring rust has something to do with it, or was it simply overconfident?
Both, and that's
any urgency in the corner of Lopez.
More urgency to Te'ofimo Lopez to throw that jab more. Don't just flick it out like that. Follow it up with right hands.
And there's Chris Mannix's unofficial scorecard. 4 points ahead is the Australian.
I thought he's taken control over these last 4 rounds.
in the middle of combinations. Kambos still getting the upper hand.
Excuse me, George Kambousos. Either way, Kambousos way to a famous victory if he doesn't make mistakes. But all it takes is one against someone as powerful as Lopez. Te'ofimo Lopez told us yesterday in the fighter meetings, he goes, listen, I don't believe anything George Kambousos says. He's just talking himself up. He's fake. I won't back down an inch. Your weight cut is going to haunt you. I'm going to knock you down. Overhand right scores again.
That hurt.
Kambousos bouncing on his toes. He's in the zone.
Good body shot on the inside by Te'ofimo Lopez.
And they swing it out at the end of the round.
Fuck this motherfucker up already. You too strong for him. By staying in the outside, you're gonna get hit. When you finish hitting him, go right back in and finish hitting him again.
In the inside, right hand there by Te'ofimo Lopez. Later in the round, Kambousos held his own with body shots.
Both landing a fight high 19 punches there.
Hold his own in the exchanges.
You know, we brought up the power to Kambousos. One thing he said to us was like, look, for a long time, including a stint sparring, a lot of confidence that he'd be able to do this.
Let's send it upstairs to former world champion Chris Algieri.
Making everything work right now. Te'ofimo is living his nightmare. He came out really fast, and now he's deep in a fight that he expected to be over already.
Round 9 scheduled for 12. Chris Mannix has Kambousos Jr. ahead.
Kambousos did that with Mickey Bay in the States. He did that with Lee Selby across the pond. There's no way.
Round 8, 95 landed for Kambousos, Sergio.
It really is, and I'm shocked and impressed. Loading up, but that's the last thing you should do when you're frustrated. Go back.
Look, coming in, I would certainly have said Te'ofimo Lopez because...
Oh, right hand! A game-changing right hand! Kambousos looks unsteady! And now Lopez teeing off, but Kambousos fires back!
And I love the look right now on Te'ofimo Lopez's face. No.
Kambousos can't get hit with those shots. Side like that, Te'ofimo's bound to catch him.
George, stay smart. Stiff jab was putting him in place.
Big right hand by Te'ofimo Lopez landed flush, and that's the first time I've seen Kambousos show weakness. He was hurt with that big right hand right there.
To the Honduran native by way of Brooklyn, New York.
Yes, absolutely, it's in the air. Te'ofimo has that mean, ferocious look in his eye.
Can't abandon his game plan. He's got to keep throwing punches. What made him success brilliantly. Can't slow down that output now.
Scorecard now through 9 full rounds, and it's getting closer.
86-84 in favor of George Kambousos Jr. 9th round.
Oh, and is that a knockdown? It is!
It was a chopping right hand that he landed in the past fight.
Te'ofimo Lopez is one of the better finishers in boxing. 1:45 to go in this round.
Let's see how much Kambousos has left. Will he try and go toe-to-toe? Here comes Teo! Lopez going for the kill. Kambousos standing right in front of him.
If you're Lopez, don't just look for that one punch. You're looking at him hard. You can score a knockout that way.
What a war. What a war. We're one punch away from a big knock, but the momentum shifted with that right hand.
If he just swarmed him and threw punches, I think that would have picked up a stoppage.
It's hard to go for that stoppage. Every time Te'ofimo comes in, Kambosas comes with something hard, just like that.
What a battle here tonight. Thing we could have asked for and more.
We've seen Tèoufímo Lopez, an incredible heart from George Kambosas.
Just barely missed the chin of Tèoufímo.
Punched himself out a little bit.
Exact same punches. It's like Tèoufímo's fighting in front of a mirror.
We head to the championship round.
He's tapping him on White George with that jab. Set him up with the right hand.
It could very well come down to these final 6 minutes. Both men have been down. Chris Mannix has it even. 94-94. And then a left. Everything's land.
From there, everything gets set up upstairs. That's the best punch by Lopez.
Oh, and a nice right hand from Kambosas. Just when you think he's out, he gets right back in.
Had a gash there, no question, trickling down the left side of his eye. It's been controlled by George Kambosas.
Yes, it has. Boxing circles around Lopez.
Because of how Tèoufímo fought in these last 3 rounds.
Going into the championship rounds.
Lopez seemingly was giving this round away. They'll take a look at that cut.
Was it caused by a punch from George Kambosas or a clash of heads? Because I didn't see a clash of heads in this round.
I would say it was a right hand.
That is a pretty nasty cut right now above the left eye of Tèoufímo Lopez.
Good counter left there for Kambosas. What a round for the Australian after being... And a right hand lands for Kambosas. He ain't dead yet. Wow.
This is the last round. Give me everything you got. You don't gotta worry about your last one, right? Cut it. Fucking cut him.
Kambosas the warrior. Coming right back, aiming for that bloody eye of Tèoufímo.
To stop the bleeding.
They will not stop this fight with 3 minutes to go.
Last year, Tèoufímo Lopez,
as we enter the final round, he's got Kambosas up by 1 point.
Picked up the win, or picked up the round, is now possibly 1 round away.
He looked down and out. He looked fatigued, gassed. In the 10th, he came back. Can he win the 12th, Kambosas? Right hand. Nice combination work. It seems like Lopez still hoping he can land one.
His grandfather died. He kept training. He has been waiting for this moment for a long time and is ready for it.
Blood continues to pour out of the cut of Tèoufímo Lopez. Many thought it would be a walk in the park for Lopez. It is.
Felt the power of Tèoufímo. He is still trying to get that knockout with that left hook.
30 seconds to go. Australia's got to be going crazy right now.
Good body shots by Kambosas, not forgetting the body in this 12th round.
10 seconds left.
George Kambosas just fought the fight of his life.
What a battle! Has the takeover been overtaken?
And did the Greek Spartan take it? Incredible fight.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Frank Lombardi, 115-111, George Kambosas Jr. Don Trella, 114-113, Tèoufímo Lopez. And Glenn Feldman scored this contest 115-112 for your winner by split decision. He's still undefeated. And